Good morning, viewers. Let's have a look at what is in the newspaper headlines today, 5th April 2024. Daily Nation: bizarre spending of taxpayers' cash. The Standard: young leaders fight to eclipse old guard. The Star: report on counties ill-prepared for disaster response. And People Daily: top officials face arrest over fertilizer. Daily Nation: bizarre spending of taxpayers' cash. Institutions putting Kenya's money online. In line, austerity institutions putting Kenyans' money in fine dining expenses, furniture and appliances. There is curious purchase of 2023-2024 of chairs, watches, TVs, umbrellas, carpets and police cars. For example, umbrellas are costing 3 million. There is gravy train. A state house issued a directive last week barring ministries and agencies from procuring promotional items such as calendar, diaries, umbrellas. That is on page 4 and 5. Truthful man cuts new critical image. Frequently meeting with Mount Kenya political leaders and a move to amend fences with the Kenyatta family has raised eyebrows over the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's political game plan. The Deputy President has recently cut an image figure or a changed man from an abrasive and polarizing political figure to embracing and laid back, with less talking and more action. Those close to him say he has learned from his boss that if you want to be the president, you don't want to be anointed. You scheme and work towards it. President William Ruto started working on a 2022 presidential bid when he was elected President Uhuru Kenyatta's deputy president in 2013. Scorecard: chaos the state of Sakaja's Nairobi City. Governor Johnson Sakaja rode to power on the back of a pledge of transformation, the most important city in East Africa, but many of the Nairobi residents now think he is all dimples and no plan. That's on the back page. Integrity issues: dog 3 ambassadors nominees. Former Kisii Governor Joash Mangi is among the 3 nominees that the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission (EACC) has flagged for outstanding integrity concern. The others are David Kiplagat, Kerich and Ekitela Velasquez Locale, driving the big dreams. Okay, that's on page 3. The Standards: young people fight to eclipse old guard. Illustrious generation, a crop of new leaders is threatening to overthrow old order. The young and illustrious politicians have become louder and more voluble, organizing themselves in an attempt to cement their positions and oustage rivals. But how far can they go? That's on page 10 and 11. Doctor strike, private hospitals next targets. Doctors led by Secretary General of Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentist Union, KMPDU, Dr. Damji Atela, when they addressed the press at the University of Nairobi's Faculty of Health Science yesterday, the union warned that if the authorities do not meet their demands, they would escalate the strike to private hospitals. That's on page 6, 7, 8, and 9. Fertilizer scam, MP Simon Linturi. Legislature step up efforts to get out the bottom of the fertilizer scandal, summoning Agriculture CS Linturi and his peers, among other state officials, to shed light on what they know. That's on page 2. Credits to Ruto, you are turning Kenya into paupers. That's on the page 5. Secondary schools to be recategorized. That's on page 4. ANC wows worsen. That's on page 30. That's Africans ANC. Kipchoge in team for Olympics. That's on page 40. There is on business, the shilling 75 billion tax tolling M-Pesa split. The Star report on counties ill-prepared for disaster. Units vulnerable in the event of flooding, families, fires, and disease outbreak. That is in page 4 and 5. Go forth and pursue the mountain elders. Mount Kenya elders tell Kalonzo. Wipabo's Kalonzo is blessed by Kikuyu Council of Elders in Ruaraka, Nairobi. That's on page 4. There is it's all big gloomy rain soaking weekend. That's what the meteorological report are saying. NHS consultants join the doctors' national-wide strike. Suspect in the shillings 3.9 million in Isili. Haste arrested. That's on page 23. Where they say one of the suspects behind the shooting of a man and robbed of more than 3.5 million in Isli, Nairobi, was arrested in Mombasa. The suspect was trailed to the coastal city and caught as he waited to buy a car in his personal use, police said. NHS consultants joined doctor strike. That's on page 2. Specialist doctors in public hospitals have joined the 3-week-old strike. People Daily. Top officials face arrest over fertilizer. Detectives set to question a principal secretary and parastatal chiefs over the distribution of fake farm inputs ahead of planting. That is on page 4. Here is more pain as specialist doctors join raging strike. Mangi's job hung on shillings 2 billion payment query. Ruto's men and women failing Kenyans. Government queries raised on why head of state has been sitting on his arms as cabinet secretary agonize citizens. These are peoples on the spotlight. Susan Nakumicha, health. There is Davis Chichi, energy. Kipchumba Murkomen, transport. Kithure Kindiki, interior. Mithika Linturi, agriculture, and Ezekiel Machogu, education. That's on page 4. That's all what we have on the newspaper headlines today. Do have a good day, and God bless you.